One of the. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hey? Play the movie. Play the movie.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Elko before the game. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Back to pass. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Owens. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Get a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12. They're trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Runs through the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back. It's Carr. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on fourth down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on fourth down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The sophomore lucky that one did not get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Mobley. Picks up the first, looking for more. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
He escapes the pocket. And he's brought down there. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down of this drive. We're going for it again. And the quarterback dropping back. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Looking for his back. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Fights off a defender. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Makes a quick catch. Fights off a defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Using his legs, it's Owens. Look out, he's breaking free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Dropping back. It's Reed. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Running through the tackle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control, and now they're able to remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Crosses the 45. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And this one is caught. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Mobley. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Big play coming up right here. 4th down and inches from the 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Mobley. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Reed. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. The sophomore quarterback showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can can see that he's able to secure, body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. But two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
He's got it, Matt. Oh, and it's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
Touchdown, Aggies, as they come roaring back now.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he steps out at the 10. Takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
That one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. To throw, it's Carr. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Launching one to the end zone. And this pass is on target. Caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Chris, it doesn't look like he got it there. The quarterback is trying to just surprise them with a quarterback sneak, and the defense was ready for it. And look at his legs stop. I don't think that they got the 1st down. Big 4th down upcoming.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Irish. And they go on top here in the 2nd half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
The key to playing great defense is tackling in space. And here, just an easy completion for the offense, short of the first down marker, and they can't get him down to the ground. That is so frustrating for a defense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pressure's on. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air. It's Carr. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a great way to start this drive. Not sitting back on this lead. I love the aggressiveness from this play caller. Good execution from the quarterback there. And if you're the defense, you're going to have to find a way to get off the field because this offense is not slowing down.
They mix it up with a run. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. He's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense defense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense. Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
This is exactly what you try to do as an offense, is put yourself in a position to take the lead here late in this ball game. That's exactly what they've done, well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field and let him take the lead.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
What a clutch drive and a clutch kick here to take the lead, but there is some time left. This defense cannot play it too safe. You got to go out there, play your normal defense, just nobody past your safeties.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
This time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
What a huge first down to stop the clock. And now they need to move quickly. They've got to get points on this drive.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the cover.
He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoffs.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.